Welcome to Fit for the Long Run. I'm Joel, and this is the next episode in my Nerdy Runner series. And today we're going to be looking at my off day workouts, the days I don't run. There are certain things that I want to do, and some days I get to them, sometimes I don't. Just depends on the day and what's going on with work and everything. But I want to show you my routine and some things that I try to get done on my non-running days. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so it is 4:41 in the a.m. and I try to get up as early as possible to get these things done so that I can get them done and I don't make excuses that why I didn't get them done. So there are some days that I'm just gonna be honest with you. So there's some days I sleep in and I don't get them done, and so we all have those days and we have to work through them. And today is not one of those days because I am up and ready to go. Let's go do this. Okay, so here's my workouts. Here's the things I start with. I do crunches, 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps. I do scissor kicks, 20 reps, 4 times each, and vertical and then lateral scissor kicks. And then I do hip raises, the double hip raises are 3 reps of 10. The single hip raises are 3 reps of 10. I do a bridge plank for 60 seconds, push-ups for 10 reps, which I'm not doing the push-ups right now, just because I have a little shoulder pain, but I'll get back to doing those. And I do squats, 3 sets of 10 reps, and I do those with 6-pound weights right now. All right, let's go. I'm gonna show you how I do these. So also on the off days, I also have this Peloton bike that I use. We got this for it's a $1,500 to $2,000 bike. We bought it for $600 off of Amazon Marketplace. It was almost brand new, and I've been using it pretty good. Chris uses it, and also our son uses it as well. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the screen, and I'll show you some of the features. Okay, so this is the opening screen. Now you can use this without having the membership. It gives you the option to just ride, and you can do that. All the things work on it. The tension works on everything. You can do that and still just ride if you want to do that. If you want to opt for the membership, which I did, I get a health stipend from work, and so I use half of it for my cell phone and half of it for this. And so yeah, it's been pretty good for me. You can do a lot of things with it. You set up your schedule. You can do live. Sometimes they have live rides. Like they got one this morning at 6:30, which I'm not going to do, but they have one at 6:30. I mean, I could. They have actually 2 at 6:30. One's a 90s rock ride, one's a hip hop ride, and then you've got things that have been recorded. So let's see what else over here. You got not that one. Here, so these are all things that have been previously recorded. You can go through these. I usually opt for the the 80s rides here. There's one there. I think that's the live one I did yesterday. Now it's a recorded version you can do here. The 80s ride there. So a lot of different things you can do on here. If you opt to go with the membership, you can also put like your Netflix, your Kindle, anything you have on here like this, YouTube TV, anything Disney Plus, anything you can watch on here while you're doing your workouts. Haven't done any of those yet, but we have Netflix right now and we have Disney Plus right now, and so I haven't done any of those yet, but I plan to just to see how they work. And then you can work out some programs if there's some goals you're looking for. They also have like weight training they train you with and other things like that. So you can go through these and kind of look at some of the things you're looking for, especially for things you're training for. And it's been pretty good for me. All right, so back in the chair now, done with the workouts and showing you the things I wanted to show you. And it does take me about 10 to 15 minutes to do the workout, the core workout that I just showed you. And I actually adapted that from one that I got from Dev Runner on YouTube. If you want to go with him, it's called, his channel's actually called Dev Runner. And he's an endurance runner, and he's done a lot of marathons, a couple of, he's done an ultra, done a lot of different things. He has a core workout that he does that I've adapted from him. And so thanks Paul for showing us that. If you want to check that out, go over there and check out his channel at Dev Runner. So I want to try to talk about some things I got coming up, specifically races I have coming up. Then we'll talk about first I want to talk about my weight. As you know, my goal is to be at 165 before the half marathon in December. I kind of hit a roadblock. We stayed a week at Disney back in August, and then our son, daughter-in-law, and little Minnie came and visited with us for a week in September, and so kind of got off my eating plan. And when I last talked to you, I think I was at 173. Well, I gained 7 pounds over that time, and that's been probably 2 months since I told you what my weight was, but I did gain 7 pounds up to 180, and not where I want to be for sure. So I'm working to get that back off. A week of being on what we're calling 28 hardish, which, if you know the 75 hard or 75 soft, we kind of go in between, and we're kind of doing 2 different versions of it, because we did a version before we went on vacation, and then after our kids came to visit, we're going to do it again. We're doing it again, and I'm down a pound, so I'm back down in the 170s, 179. So really excited to see where that goes. Get me back down to 165, and I'll keep you posted on that. Also, we do have some races coming up. Got the Turkey Trot coming up in November up in Oviedo, which I've run that race. This will be 5 years straight I've run that race. They've been doing it for 6 years, but we weren't here the first year. We were still living in Houston then. And so I've done it 5 of the 6 years they've had it. So that's a cool little race done in the Oviedo Mall parking lot. And I'm looking for a sub 20-minute 5K. I don't know that I'll hit it. I'm going to start doing some speed work here pretty soon for that. And then we're going to give it a shot. And then for the OUC half that's coming up, I believe it's the first weekend in December. I am shooting for a PR there, which would be anything under 1 hour and 36 minutes. Like I said, I'll be doing some speed work, working on that, trying to get my base of mileage back up. Kind of falling off a little bit after the first of the year. After I think about February, after I stopped tracking, I kind of fell off a little bit. And so I'm trying to get my endurance back up to where it needs to be. Start a little run group at work that we do on Saturday mornings, and we'll be doing that again tomorrow. But yeah, the OUC half is coming up. We'll be here quickly, be here before you know it, and we're going to try to get that done. Got a few friends that are running in it as well, and we're going to try to cheer them on as they try to reach their goals. But I think that's going to do it today. Drop me some comments below. Let me know what your core workouts are. If you have some workouts, things that you do when you're not doing specific exercises, or just some things that you do that help you along the way. I'd love to hear those comments. Anything you'd like to comment along the way, I'd love to hear those, and maybe incorporate some of those into my plan as well. Thank you for joining me today. That's going to do it today for Fit for the Long Run. I'm Joel, and this has been the Nerdy Runner series. And don't forget, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.